Welcome back to our channel Dimes and Cents today everyone to today's exciting video where we are about to explore one of the most fascinating and valuable coins in American history, the Liberty 1-cent coin from the year 1976. At first glance this might seem like just another small penny that you could easily find in your pocket change, but in reality, this coin holds a remarkable story, a deep history, and an extraordinary value that makes it one of the most sought after treasures in the world of numismatics. Imagine holding a coin in your hand that was originally worth only 1 cent, yet today in the collector's market this very coin can reach a staggering value of $166 million depending on its condition, rarity, and unique features. It is almost unbelievable to think that a coin so small could carry such weight and value in history. But that is the magic of the 1976 Liberty 1 cent. The year 1976 was a very important year for the United States. It marked the bicentennial, the 200th anniversary of American independence. During this time, the United States Mint issued special commemorative coins for circulation to honor this milestone in American history. While the quarter, half dollar, and dollar coins had special bicentennial designs with the dual date of 1776 to 1976, the Lincoln cent or Liberty 1 cent retained its original design featuring Abraham Lincoln on the obverse. However, many collectors today prize the 1976 1-cent coin because of the significant year it represents. It is not just a simple penny, it is a coin forever linked with the celebration of America's independence and the patriotic spirit of the bicentennial year. The design of the Liberty 1 cent in 1976 remained the classic Lincoln cent design that was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The obverse displays the dignified portrait of President Lincoln created by Victor David Brenner with the words "In God We Trust" above his head, Liberty on the left, and the date 1976 on the right. On the reverse side we see the image of the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C., a design that was first introduced in 1959 to mark the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. Even though the design did not change for the bicentennial, the year 1976 itself gave this penny a very special historical importance. Every coin from that year reminds us of the pride, celebration, and patriotic events that swept across the United States as the nation reflected on 2 centuries of independence. Now let us talk about the true value of the 1976 Liberty 1 cent coin and why it is considered worth such an astonishing amount today. While billions of Lincoln cents were minted in 1976 at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints, only a handful have the kind of qualities, errors, and pristine condition that make them extremely rare and highly desirable for collectors. Some of these coins were struck with errors such as double dies, off-center strikes, or unique minting flaws that dramatically increased their value. Others exist in absolutely flawless condition, graded by professional services as mint state 67, 68, or even 69, which is nearly perfect. When a coin from 1976 is found with such perfection combined with its historical connection to the bicentennial year, its value skyrockets far beyond the imagination. That is why certain examples of the Liberty 1 cent from 1976 have been valued in the current market at up to $166 million. It is not just the rarity and condition that make these coins so valuable, but also the story they carry. Owning a 1976 Liberty 1 cent is like holding a piece of American history, a reminder of the bicentennial celebrations, the parades, the fireworks, and the deep pride that the nation felt during that year. Collectors around the world know that coins are more than metal. They are storytellers, historical artifacts, and symbols of national identity. The 1976 penny, though it looks ordinary, has this extraordinary story embedded within it, and that story fuels the desire of collectors to own it at any price. The coin market has always been influenced by rarity, demand, and condition, but when you combine those factors with patriotic importance and historical weight, the value can reach levels that seem almost unreal. This is exactly the case with the 1976 Liberty 1 cent. Every auction that features such a coin in superb condition attracts global attention from collectors, investors, and enthusiasts. Some coins sell for thousands, others for millions, but the finest known examples, the absolute best of the best, reach values like $166 million. making them one of the most expensive and treasured coins in the entire world. It is important to understand that not every 1976 penny you find will be worth millions. Most of the coins minted that year still trade for just a few cents, and even high-grade uncirculated ones may be worth only a few dollars. But the magic lies in the rare varieties, the unique mint errors, and the nearly perfect gems that capture the attention of experts. These are the coins that elevate the entire series and make the 1976 Liberty 1 cent legendary. Imagine a coin that could have been in circulation, used to buy candy or a newspaper decades ago, now resting in a collector's vault valued at hundreds of millions. It shows how powerful numismatics can be, turning ordinary objects into priceless treasures. The 1976 Liberty 1 cent is proof of how history, rarity, and condition can transform the humble penny into a world-class artifact. So the next time you come across a 1976 penny, take a closer look. Examine it carefully for mint marks, for signs of perfection, or for unusual errors. You never know what treasure you might be holding in your hand. It could be just another penny, or it could be one of the rarest and most valuable coins in the world. This is why the Liberty 1 cent from 1976 is not just important, it is iconic. It represents American history, it carries an extraordinary value, and it inspires collectors everywhere to keep searching, to keep learning, and to keep celebrating the fascinating world of coins. Today we see it valued at $166 million in the highest levels of the market, a number that amazes everyone and proves just how much a small copper coin can mean.